My three been feeling good all night. I had missed one to start the fourth quarter that looked good leaving my hand, so I just kept in the back of my mind I wanted to get to that shot again. And I didn't know what time it would come around, but it was a timely one. I'm glad I was able to knock it down.
When you get to that switch, is it? I guess is that the switch you are looking to get, or did it just happen to be that switch?
It really don't matter to me if I get a switch or not. I'm gonna try to be aggressive regardless of who guarded me. But that was a play that was drawn up. We wanted to set a screen and see what happens after the screen. If they would have had a miscommunication, Book would have had a downhill drive. If they'd have trapped or something, then maybe I'd have rolled. And so we had options out of the screen, and they just did the simple thing and switch, and it's on me to finish the play. So I was just trying to finish the game off.
I bet it was a win like this, considering the back and forth, and you guys able to pull it out there.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta give this team credit. Regardless of what their record is, who's on the floor, they play extremely hard. They don't give up at all, and they made big shots down the stretch. Jordan Clarkson made some huge shots down the stretch. Keontae George was great tonight. Their whole team, they played a great team game, so we knew we had to come in here and play a 48-minute game. We started off nice. They closed the lead, and it was an ebb and flow of the game. So that's how the season is. It's just about finding ways to win.
You had a little chatter. You had a little chatter in the corner there. Was that with Sexton?
I heard somebody on their bench say, "Don't leave," and Laurie Markkinen left me open in the corner. As soon as they said that, I just thought it was funny, and so I told him, "Next play, you can't leave me wide open for the shortest three in the game." I was glad Nurk made an incredible pass, and just tried to do my best to finish the shot.
Booker had 15 assists, career high. What can you say about his playmaking and his passing?
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane. From the first play of the game, got me an open three, got Yuta a couple threes. I looked up and I was like, man, he got 6 in the first quarter. Then I looked up again, it's 15 for the game. I mean, it was just so effortless. He wasn't hunting assists. He was just playing in the flow of the game. And he scored when we needed him to. He just played like a perfect point guard tonight. One turnover. He's setting people up. Man, it was a great game for him tonight. Only thing I didn't like was 2 missed free throws.
Without a true point guard, you and Book are taking a lot of the playmaking responsibilities. Does that wear you down over a game, or you just take it and you like it?
No, I mean, I think we're natural point guards too. I mean, we natural basketball players. We can play every position. We don't need anybody to set us up. We can set people up and be set up as well. So I feel like we're both, feel natural handling the ball up top. It's easy handling the ball up top. You can less turnovers. You can see the defense better. I just think it's easier for our group if we got our scoring threats out top, just putting fear in the defense like that. So guys came in and made shots. Nas Little was incredible for us off the bench. I just loved his energy and loved his shot making. He had 2 shots, but they feel like they were big shots for us. And I just think we played extremely hard.
It was a career high for assists for Booker.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he would have more than that. I asked him on the bench, it was at a career high. He was just like nodded his head. Yeah, I knew he was in the heat of the moment, but I still wanted to know that info. But the one turnover, I mean, come on, man. You got the ball in your hands all game, and you playing in the paint like that, and you don't only have one turnover. And I wonder what that turnover was. Maybe somebody doubling him and stealing the ball out of his hands, but he didn't make bad passes, I felt, all night. He controlled the offense, and that was an incredible showing by him.
I know you said you were going to take a deeper look into the in-season tournament looks, but if you guys lost tonight,
we'd have been out.
You'd have been out.
Yeah, Coach said that before the game, and next game is not an in-season. It's only Fridays, Thursday, Friday. Oh, see, I'm a little bit off on the schedule. But I'm glad we was able to, get back to 500 in the play-in. The in-season tournament rankings. We want to be a part of that. We know how special this is for the league, so we want to put our best foot forward to try to win that. So tonight was a step in the right direction.
In the first quarter, you and Book either scored or assisted every point, 41 points. How important is it for you guys to set the tone since you're the 2 leaders and the 2 vets without Beal?
Yeah, that's the most important thing, and that we set the tone with how hard we're going to play. Obviously, offensively, we're going to have the ball in our hands, but I think to start the game off, Boogie and myself were locked in defensively on the game plan and try to, execute that to the best of our abilities, and then the offense is going to flow that way. So if we setting a good example on the defensive side of the ball, then that's just good for our team. And offensively, we know what that is. We know we're going to have an opportunity to shoot any shot we want, bring the ball up whenever we want. But defensively is where we got to lock in, so we can set the tone. So I thought it was good to start the game, and then we just kind of got away from it. It was a high scoring game. Some of those nights you just got to be in a shootout, and tonight was one of those nights.
Eric said that you guys, this should be the standard as far as scoring. Like he said, you think you guys could average 130.
That's 130 again.
Do you feel the same with that?
130 is a lot of points, man. You gotta make a lot of shots to to score 130. But it's gonna be nice when we get hot. That's just what it is. I expect our defense to be better than this. Giving up 128 points, that's not our MO. So, yeah, offensively we could be an explosive team if we make shots and if we continue to pass the ball like this. 35 assists. But defensively is where we got to pick it up.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you. Appreciate it.